What's good? I'm Woog, and this is guaranteed to deepen your appreciation for hip-hop. When I talk hip-hop with some folks, I realize that for an album that's held as among the greatest rap albums of all time, that album being Ready to Die by the Notorious B.I.G., I question how many fans that say that they love it have actually listened to it. When discussing the album's greatest songs or biggest hits, people we usually refer to Juicy, Big Papa, Warning, the classics. But then they'll point to another Biggie hit, One More Chance, featuring Faith Evans, which is also a classic, with the video that played all the time in 95 and 96. But that song is not on Ready to Die. That song was a Stay With Me remix of One More Chance, issued as a single that hit number 2 on Billboard's Hot 100, which was still pretty rare for rap songs back in those days, and it hit number 1 on Billboard's R&B and rap charts. Huge hit. But again, not featured on Biggie's classic debut album, Ready to Die. The original version, which is the one that's featured on the album, was produced by the Blues Brothers, Blues with a Z, Puffy, and Chucky Thompson, one of Puff's early go-to producers for Bad Boy, whose biggest songs include Big Papa, some songs from the female R&B group Total's debut album, the 2 singles off Faith Evans' debut, Soon As I Get Home, and You Used to Love Me. Chucky also produced Mary J. Blige's entire Grammy-nominated My Life album in '95, including the title track and I'm Going Down. He produced Nas's One Mic from the 2002 album Stillmatic, and Raheem DeVaugh's R&B hit Woman in 2007, and others. So this original One More Chance's beat samples El DeBarge's beautiful All This Love from '82, which has also been sampled by AZ, the song Problems, Da Brat, The Mexicans, and others. It also features R&B group Total, not Faith Evans, on the chorus singing "Ooh, Biggie, give me one more chance" in the melody of the Jackson 5's I Want You Back, and way raunchier verses. Totally different verses from the hit remix. These verses are way more sexually vulgar, and instead of Biggie repeating the line, "I've got that good love, girl, you didn't know," like he does on the remix to make it playable for TV and radio, he says, "I got that good D-I-C-K, girl, you didn't know." Now the One More Chance Stay With Me remix, the one that became the huge hit, was produced by Rashad Smith, who's produced a bunch of hits. LL Cool J's Doing It and the Loungin' Who Do You Love remix, Busta Rhymes' Woo-Ha, I Got You All in Check, Dangerous by Busta Rhymes as well, Seal's version of Fly Like an Eagle, co-produced Nas's If I Ruled the World. He's just done a bunch of stuff. Super underrated producer. Now this song's beat samples the wonderful Stay With Me, also by DeBarge, this one in '83, which also has been sampled by Ashanti for her hit song Foolish, Music Soul Child, both in 2002, Neo in 2005, the late Big L in 1995, the same year as the One More Chance Stay With Me remix, and several others. Great song by DeBarge. So, it's this remix that features Biggie's wife, Faith Evans, singing on the chorus, much in the same way that El DeBarge sang it on the original Stay With Me. Nothing like the original One More Chance one sung by Total on the chorus. And again, totally different beat, totally different verses, totally different song. They both feature the phrase One More Chance and that one repeated Biggie line that I mentioned, and that's really about it. The original is way lesser known than that hit remix. It's evident when you talk with people about Ready to Die. Talk to any rap fans you know and ask them what they think about Ready to Die's One More Chance and watch them start actually describing the remix. Now there's actually a third version of One More Chance, and this one is known as the Hip Hop Remix, and it came additionally with the purchase of that hit One More Chance single, kind of as a B-side. And this one is actually a lot of hardcore hip-hop fans' favorite because of its much grittier boom-bap style beat, also courtesy of Rashad Smith and Puffy Combs. This one samples Lou Donaldson's Who's Making Love, 1969, also sampled by Marley Marl and Craig G, and on Mary J. Blige's Every Day It Rains from the Show soundtrack in '95. This remix, the hip-hop remix, features the same cleaner verses as the Stay With Me hit remix, but it's a little sped up, and this time Total is once again on the chorus, but singing a different chorus. Not like the Jackson 5's Ooh Biggie Give Me One More Chance tune, and not like Faith Evans singing the DeBarge Stay With Me melody. So there it is, 3 versions of One More Chance. But the popular one, with the star-studded music video with cameos from Aaliyah, Tyson Beckford, Heavy D, Spike Lee, Kid Capri, Queen Latifah, Jermaine Dupri, and a bunch of others, is not the one from the Ready to Die album. So let me know if this is news to you. Yeah, you already knew, right? Okay. I'm Woog. Thanks for tuning in.